Hi, welcome to day 9 of Atlantic Beach Assembly of God's Daniel Fast. I've been asked to do the topic Faith Over Fear with verses Isaiah 41:10. And I'm also going to include verses 18 through 20. They say, "Fear not, for I am with you. Be not dismayed, for I am your God. I will strengthen you. Yes, I will help you. I will uphold you with my righteous right hand. I will open rivers in desolate heights and fountains in the midst of valleys. I will make the wilderness a pool of water and the dry lands springs of water. I will plant in the wilderness the cedar and the acacia tree, the myrtle and the oil tree. I will set in the desert the cypress tree and the pine and the box tree together, that they may see and know and consider and understand together that the hand of the Lord has done this, and the Holy One of Israel has created it." I have two main thoughts here. First, we have faith, not just a blind, ignorant faith. We have a faith that is based on God's Word and on our personal experiences, as well as on testimonies of people we know and trust. Verse 20 says that they may see and know and consider and understand together. So we see and know for ourselves, but sometimes things come along that we just can't understand. That's where the togetherness of God's people comes in. We consider and understand together. We go to someone in our circle who's been through stuff, and we search God's Word together and find a peace that passes all understanding. My second thought is that God is all powerful. There's nothing He can't do. Verses 18 and 19 talk about God bringing pools of water into the wilderness and bringing trees into the desert. No matter the circumstances we face, God can step in and supernaturally change those circumstances. When I first read verse 10 that says He will uphold us with His righteous right hand, for some reason that made me think of things we put our confidence in every day, and how sometimes that confidence isn't a good thing. For example, we sit in chairs every day, and we have confidence those chairs are going to hold us. But sometimes that blind trust isn't good. I remember a morning a few summers ago when I was downtown talking on the phone with my husband, who had stopped by my office to pick some things up, and I heard a loud crash followed by moaning. The chair that I sat in every day and that I loved, a beautiful older chair with leather and carved wooden arms, for some reason just flipped backwards from him. His head went through the drywall behind the chair. He was fine, just had a terrible headache, and we eventually patched the hole in the sheetrock, but my chair was ruined. Donnie didn't stop and think and consider if my chair would hold him. He just plopped in it with disastrous results. When we put our confidence in things other than God's righteous right hand, we will end up putting our heads through sheetrock. We can't put our confidence in the government, our employers, our friends, or our family. While those things generally will come through, there will be times, like with my chair, that they will fail. But God is God. He is sovereign, all-knowing, all-powerful. We don't have to wonder if He's going to uphold us today. We don't have to consider if He is strong enough or wise enough or powerful enough. We can know that God will uphold us with His powerful right hand. We can't always rely on other things, chairs for example, but we can consider and understand together that our God is God, and we don't have to fear anything. Finally, I think the old hymn, "On Christ, the solid rock I stand," beautifully summarizes these thoughts. We trust only in Jesus' blood and righteousness. Everything else is sinking sand or rickety chairs. If you're not familiar with the song, take a few minutes to look it up. It's a beautiful song that can help us remember we can have faith